With Game of Thrones dominating the attention of TV audiences, it's a wonder how Spartacus ever came to light. But honestly, I would take the half-naked gladiators in Spartacus over... Spartacus Blood and Sand starts with a Thracian warrior called... Come to think of it, his name's never really mentioned. A Thracian warrior who agrees to join the Romans against the Getae. But when the Thracians are ordered to fight for the glory of Rome, as their wives and children are slaughtered, Spartacus disobeys an order and is placed in chains as his wife is torn from his arms. What follows is his growth from gladiator to a king of sorts, as he gives swift vengeance to all the Romans who wronged him and the other slaves. I was actually blown away with the writing for Spartacus. It's fast-paced, featuring several characters that are mostly true to life, it's generally historically accurate, and it's well thought out, relying less on sex and violence and more on both plot and characters. So much so that I was fully invested from the first episode to the very last. Most of the characters are written quite well, even the ones you love to hate. And while its ending is quite a shocker for those who need brushing up on the Roman history, it is a fantastic conclusion. Andy Whitfield and Liam McIntyre both play Spartacus, and they are fantastic. While it was jarring to see a new actor replace Andy, Liam pulled it off quite well, and you almost forget that there were two different actors to begin with. Lucy Lawless played Lucrezia Batiatus, and I have to say, her performance was quite impressive. She has some serious acting chops in addition to being quite beautiful. The same can be said about Alithia, played by Viva Bianca. When both of these actresses were on the screen, I could not tear my eyes away. Then there's Navia, once again played by two actresses. While both were good, I felt the performance of the second was the better of the two. What is up with switching actors in Spartacus?
Don't worry, you can take comfort in the fact knowing that we will never do that.
Finally, we have Crixus, played by Manu Bennett. Crixus wound up being my favorite character, in both times that I loved to hate him, and times that I just was cheering him on. Also, there were several other actors who portrayed characters who I thought were great. Gaius Claudius Glaber, Oenomaus, Agron, Gannicus, Asher, but none of them really dominated the roles with the same conviction. There's something captivating about the visuals in Spartacus. The HD quality of the Blu-ray often reached that of Hollywood blockbusters, and the audio was not compressed in the slightest. However, the green screen effects used were quite poor. I mean, they made ours look like professional films. In addition, the CGI wasn't overly convincing, but it was quite entertaining. Thankfully, Spartacus makes up for this with its amazing action scenes, subtle use of bright colors, and a beautiful soundtrack composed by Joseph Loduca. Overall, there's not much to hate about Spartacus. It has some of the most prolific characters and gorgeous battle scenes ever seen on the small screen, and it's definitely worth a buy. Spartacus, the complete series, gets a 9 out of 10. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and share it on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. All the links for those can be found in the description below.
Also, don't forget to subscribe by hitting that big button over there. And while you're at it, why not click that email checkbox so that our videos don't get buried with all the other channels you're subscribed to. I'm Zack.
And I'm Kyle. And we're Battlefront Productions. Really? You mean the subscribe button bigger than us?
Well, it is prettier than us.